I have a list of questions, JB Smoove,
These are
that
pretty good.
you did not ask.
Hey, it's just the magnitude of everything. You could not do everything. You know, my hands were full a lot of times.
Sounds like you, Mike Del Tufo, that you don't have everything.
I don't have everything ready. Like I drop.
That you dropped, literally.
I literally just dropped.
Right, in an hour, too. Okay, so I have here the questions, and then so I'll ask them and you'll answer them? Is that how you want to do this?
Yes. Big shout out to my man Miles. You know, we sat down and we put these together, and I just couldn't get to everything.
See, it's not off the dome. Sometimes it's off the dome. Sometimes you've prepared your questions because you are a buttoned-up journalist.
I'm not gonna lie. Some of them, sometimes I get into my emotions and I pull back. I pull back sometimes. So, you know, I know them personally, and I don't want to go so hard. But then the fun comedian in me is like, oh, man, I got to use these somewhere. So I'm going to have you read them.
Okay.
To kick your ass.
Okay. All right. Some of the questions that JB Smoove could not ask at last night's NFL opening night. Here's the question to Chris Hogan you did not ask. You set the Pats' playoff receiving record. Be honest, though. Had you ever heard of you before the AFC Championship?
That's the question to ask. The guy came out of nowhere, left field. He's been playing great, though.
It is a legitimate question.
But I'm guaranteeing when he looked in the mirror, he says, "Who the hell are you?"
Before his 9-catch, 180-yard, 2-touchdown.
What you doing in my damn house?
Okay. Is another question that you did not get off to any Patriot, let alone Hogan, correct?
Yeah.
Is it true that the Patriots are a cult and many of you are being held against your will?
I told a few players, I said, blink twice. You know, we'll get you out of town. We'll get you to Buffalo where nobody can find you.
Here's another one.
Once you go to Buffalo, that's it, baby. That's it.
Is it true the network has requested the Falcons wear cowboy uniforms so that people will care about the game?
A lot of people who are behind me came here because they're here. They're stuck here in Houston because they couldn't change those hotel reservations.
There are a lot of Cowboys hats and jerseys behind us right now.
They couldn't change it, man.
How many Cowboy fans are here right now? It's a cheer. You don't just raise your hand. It's a radio show.
They couldn't change it.
Okay, Coach Quinn. Again, JB Smoove did not get this question off. During the NFC Championship blowout victory against the Packers, is it true that your team benefited from the fact that the Packers defense spent the entire game doing the mannequin challenge?
That's what. They scored a lot of points, and it just felt weird. Like, wait a minute, these guys are just running by you like this? Really? The mannequin challenge is out of control.
Matt Ryan, Atlanta doesn't always seem to care about sports. More important to Atlanta, Atlanta wins the Super Bowl or Atlanta wins the Golden Globe?
Hey, that's a good show. I love that damn show.
On FX.
I love that damn show. It's a good show.
Do you think Matt Ryan would have known what Atlanta on FX was?
I don't know. You know, He might. He might know what Atlanta on. That's a good show, man. I like that show. I'm very proud of that.
Tom Brady. Here's the last one. Tom Brady, you are an amazing talent. You've accomplished so much. I have a two-part question. When does your deal with the devil end, and who gets possession of Giselle?
You got to ask this question. You got to ask this stuff. That's the last thing you want to worry about when you. That's awesome. It's your lady after you talking to the devil. You know what I mean?
Can't even get through it.
You don't want to have that worry on your mind.
Fantastic.
It's stressful.
Wow, those are some great questions.
Wow. Those are great.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.